Welcome back to the channel. So tonight we're making blackened shrimp tacos with the sweet corn salsa. This is going to be the spice mixture for the shrimp. So we'll start off with using 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And then you're going to add 1 tablespoon of paprika. 1 teaspoon of cumin. 1 teaspoon of oregano. Now let's continue on with 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. So now we're going to add a total of 1 tablespoon of chili powder, but I'm going to break it up into 2 teaspoons of regular chili powder and 2 teaspoons of chipotle chili powder, because that'll bring on a little bit more heat and it adds a great flavor to this dish. You'll find that most dishes that are blackened, like blackened chicken or blackened shrimp, they tend to be a little bit spicy. So let's mix up all these spices nice and well with the sugar, make sure it's evenly distributed. And now we're going to take 2 pounds of jumbo shrimp that I've already shelled and deveined. And I'm going to toss the spices all over the shrimp. Then I'm going to take 4 garlic cloves and I'm just going to use my crusher here and add them to the bowl. If you want to mince them, go right ahead. Just mix it all up nice and evenly. And then we're just going to put it back in the refrigerator to marinate for 30 minutes. Okay, let's start on the corn salsa while that's being refrigerated. First off, you're going to take half of a red onion and dice it up. That should give you about a half cup total of diced onion, which you're going to use in 2 divided doses in this recipe. You'll see. Okay, I've taken 1 cup of white corn and I toasted it in a cast iron pan. And then I added 1 cup of yellow corn to that just to heat it up. Once it's all nice and cool, go ahead and add it to a bowl and then add in half of those onions to your corn mixture. That should leave you about a 1/4 cup left over. You're going to save that for the garnish. Let's squeeze the juice of 1 lime. And you're going to take about a teaspoon's worth of the lime zest and just go ahead and add it to the juice as well. 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder. 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika. If you don't have the smoked version, that's okay. Let's add 1/4 teaspoon of cumin. And then you're going to take 2 jalapenos, core them and seed them, and then dice them up nicely. If you like it spicy, just leave in the seeds and chop it up. Once you got that all diced, we're going to add that to the corn. Okay, so now we're going to grate 1/4 cups worth of Cotija cheese. You can find this in your deli aisle. Take the cheese and add that to your mixture. And then 4 tablespoons of Mexican cream or crema mexicana. If you can't find that, you can always just use sour cream. And to that, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of mayo. Okay, let's add that lime juice and the zest to the mixture. In the video, it looks like I only poured a little bit, but I actually poured the whole thing. Give it a quick mix. Now we're going to add 1/4 cups of chopped up cilantro. Give it one good final mix. Make sure it's all evenly incorporated. And then just wrap it up and set it in the refrigerator for later. When the shrimp is done and you're ready to plate, you can pull it out. Let's heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil in a cast iron pan on medium-high to high heat. If your shrimp is already pre-cooked, all you're going to need to do is fry it for 30 seconds on each side. If it's fresh, you'll fry for 2 minutes on each side, making sure to turn on your vent because once the chili powder gets hot, you'll start to smoke. Once you've got both sides done, go ahead and remove your first batch from the pan, and we'll start on your second batch. Get your shrimp back in the pan, and if you have to, you'll probably want to drizzle a little bit of oil for that second batch. Once that batch is done, we're going to go ahead and turn off the heat and pull that from the pan as well. Let's get ready to plate this up. So we'll start off with some nice warm flour tortillas. And then we're going to add a nice portion of the shrimp to the middle. About 5 shrimps per taco is perfect. And then you're going to take some of the corn salsa and then add that to one side of the taco. Garnish with cilantro, a little bit of the red onions, and some limes. Doesn't that look good? All right, time to dig in and enjoy. So until next time, I'll see you in the kitchen.